want to give all praises to you, to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. So on my way driving to work, had a few thoughts on my mind. Might as well go ahead and get it out. So we heard, I heard this morning, but it came out last night, and about the digital ID that's going to be implemented over there in the UK. So we're one step closer to this MOTB being implemented worldwide. So you gotta keep your eyes open for that. Because just like how they came out of nowhere with the digital ID, that's how it's gonna be. And that's how it's gonna be going forward. Every time these people are gonna make a change, they're just gonna come out with it. That way you have no time to plan ahead. So that's another thing people got to keep in mind. They're gonna just do it. They're not gonna give you warning. They're just gonna do it. Probably only give you a few days or a week. That way you won't have time to plan ahead to do anything. That way it forces you into a submission. But another thing I wanted to bring out as well, since I'm here in the States, is seeing that how a lot of Americans, and it's sad to see a lot of bloodline Israelites still have their hope in America, and they still think America is going to bounce back. And that's the crazy thing. America is not going to bounce back. And this message is also for Israelites that have came from Africa, for my Nigerian brothers and sisters, and some from Ghana and stuff like that. But the thing is, y'all need to wake up out of this thinking that America is on its way to recover. But it's not. They're setting things up to trick you. And people thinking that this new currency is not going to happen. Everything will go digital. And when it does, you have to conform to this new way of life that they're pushing. And if you don't want to, you have to be ready for the temptation. Now, it's one thing to have a digital ID. Somehow they're going to probably have it on your card, or probably have a wristband, however how they want to do it. But the thing is, when it starts being implemented, that it has to go inside your body, that's where the problem starts. And that's where you're not supposed to accept it. And it's real crazy to see how all these American people, and I'm talking about the ones that are Israelite blood, that put so much hope in a dying place. It's like crazy. I mean, you would think by seeing this place, from all the wickedness that it has done to Israelites, so far as the, you can call ignorantly, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and see how people are hoping that this system gets better, knowing that it's not going to get better. It's only going to be worse and stay worse and get worser. So having hope in this system it doesn't make any sense. And then when you try to tell people who the real terrorist is, they don't want to believe that. They don't want to believe who are the real terrorists. Who are the real people causing these problems? Who are the real people that's poisoning the food, poisoning the air? And then they say Tylenol is causing autism. You got people that don't even take Tylenol, and their kids are still coming out with autism. I mean, over here in America, it's a lot of stuff wrong with the land. Like where I work at, they have to put these pipes in the ground to suck out the radon. And radon is nothing but radiation. Low forms of radiation. And that stuff comes out from the ground. And that radon is all over the United States. Because also, when these United States build these tunnels underneath these grounds and stuff like that, all those gases have to have a way to escape. So those gases eventually come out of the ground and make it up top. Because where I'm at, where I work, we have radon. We have two pipes that suck radon out. One on one side of the building, one on the other side of the building. That the radon comes out. And then we also have a building next to us, and they got radon pipes all over that place. It's ridiculous. Every place has a part where it's sucking the radiation out of the ground and up into the air. Imagine that. These are the people that are doing all this stuff. The ones that are really ruining the earth. And people don't understand their judgment has to come. The Father's going to ruin those that ruin the earth. It says there in the scriptures. And people wondering why you shouldn't eat certain type of food for all those atomic bomb tests that was done in the ocean. Now, the shrimp has radiation in it. And people that eat it, that some people have gotten sick from it. And I know someone at my job, a friend, who was eating it and got very, very sick from it. And sometimes you think, oh man, you might hear something on the news and you think it won't hit to someone that you might know that knows someone. It shows you that this stuff can hit very, very close to home. And that's the whole thing about this. This stuff is hit very close to home. And people need to wake up. Who are the real people ruining? And stop putting all your hope into this system. This dying system that cannot be resurrected. It has to be thrown into the fire. By all means. Because if you don't throw this into the fire, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that you're going to get caught up. You're going to start thinking that you have more time when you don't have more time. Time is just going by very fast. And before you know it, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai will be here. So pass this video out to anyone. Share this early morning video. To tell people they need to get their minds out of America. and start looking for Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. And keep watching the news to learn about on our channel about the MOTB. With that being said, Shalom.